I want Protoje to understand, say, me and your enemy, me not fight against you, me never exchange words yet in our life, so I can't hate me hate it. My uncle address things were in the public space, so your action cause everybody else's reaction. I want Chronixx understand, say, me and your enemy, me not hate you, me and you have no problem. But our actions cause me reaction. Kibaka pyramid. More, you know, say me not hate you. Me not have no problem with you. Other than no action, make me have a reaction. Jesse Royal. Me not have no problem with you. Me and your enemy. Me not bad mind you. But your action cause me reaction. Koffee. Me not know you. Me not hate you. Me not have a problem with you. But more you know say, action cause me reaction. Lila Ike. Me not hate you. Me not have a problem with you. Me ain't never exchange words yet. But no say, action cause me reaction. Okay? Today, I am not putting anything that I think forward. I am basically going to speak on what is in the public space. Okay, the show them keep name Lost in Time. It should have name Lost in the Sea. You don't notice it gone, I never yet say nothing about it. So I can't bad mind. I mean, bad mind would have tried to stop the show before it keep. My Lord, them show if it keep me not paying no attention. That show should have named Lost in the Sea. Me I go say something to my brother now. My brother, Junior Gang, Damian Junior Gang Marley. I said this to you privately already. I'm going to say it to you now publicly. And you know I love you like how I love myself. You're my brother. But you have to be careful what you do now. Based on what I go on, this is my opinion. I'm going to care who I'm vexed. Damian Junior Gang Marley should not be at Lost in the Sea. Your presence should not be on that stage. Not with Lila Ike, not with Koffee them, not with Protoje them, we have openly homosexual people around. You have to know what you do. You are a Marley. It's not a play thing. You look like me take the Marley name serious. Next thing. Me never know say Protoje have a song with Shenseea now. New song.
Dancehall, tell them, move from there. Quack.
Yo, fam. Foota Hype run out and Foota Hype blaze a fire. And trust me, you see, this fire that Foota Hype just blazed, broski, fam, it's gonna put Foota Hype in a very dark place with some of these artists. I'm not lying. I'm not capping. The way Foota Hype call out people like Chronixx, Protoje, Kibaka, even Damian Junior Gang Marley, Bob Marley's son, fam, is getting called out in the whole thing. Foota Hype, the all black. Shenseea get it brawling. You hear me? Let's just stop in. Please drop some thumbs up.
I'm gonna say some things tonight. Wait, I got bother. Whole heap of people. Some things I'm gonna say tonight are gonna cause me to lose friends, and it's gonna cause me to gain friends. See? It's gonna cause me to lose friends, and it's gonna cause me to gain friends. You see the one that I'm gonna lose because of the things that I'm gonna say tonight? I just time for part ways. The universe has spoken. You see the one that will remain are acceptance of the truth, no matter how it might sound, and no matter how it might make you feel. Well, start follow me, because then accept and believe in the truth. Welcome. Some of them want to not even remember in which order, but I'm going to say this first. First question me have to ask is, what youngster do? What youngster do? What wrong youngster do? Somebody tell me, what youngster do wrong? That's the first question I would like to answer. What did youngster do that is so wrong? I really would like no. Somebody can tell me, enlighten me, because probably me don't know what go on, me don't understand. Me know me somebody pay attention to. First thing more address Chin from IrishandChin.com. You know the Rasta.
Foota Hype, you're asking what did Youngster do in dancehall? Foota, remember that the fire that Youngster run out with the other day with that song, the way the man a step in the song, and the commanding words and the commanding approach, it's not normal. When last you see a Rastafarian artist make a step like that, or put out a song like that, we have some big names Rastafarian artists out here. And you don't see none of these Selassie youths, fam, tapping in to blaze the fire and to get rid of certain doings in our culture. Remember, it's the man them who used to stop certain things from happening. Yes, the Rasta artists, them man, name it, Capitan Sizzler, and so many others. It started from the great Bob Marley. He stand for righteousness and cleanliness. These nowadays youths, Foota, the man them just do whatever they want to do. And they're worried about the international market. And you know, if you speak a current way, you're not going to get that look or that opportunity internationally. They're going to block you, fam. And it's so sad to say, but I'm going to say it right now before I press play again. Before I do press play, listen to me, fam. Youngster is going to have it so hard in the music industry moving forward, starting from today. No, not really today. The day when he came out and he put out that video, fam, and also dropped that song. The career is going to take a detour. But also let me add this to it. Don't stop, fam. Believe in you. If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to step, if that's how you want to deliver your songs, and stand up for something, because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Continue to do what you're doing, youngster. The universe will open a path and a way for you. But just know that it won't be easy, fam. Yeah, because the industry is set a specific way right now.
Somebody who me have respect for, and somebody who watching video them and listen to him point of views, and he make a lot of sense because he have knowledge of the game, Zine, and he's an entrepreneur in the game. He have a lot of promotional experience. He's a big promoter, and he's also a big sound man. If you know him, own Mighty Crown. Zine, he's a sound owner. One of the biggest sound out of sound clash things. See? So, I have to big up Chin. But sometimes I wonder if Chin have too much money. You make me wonder if Chin have too much money, because sometimes Chin says something when I wonder if him really pay attention to what he must say. What he must talk about youngster, and he must say, the bonfire part, okay, but as long as youngster don't make it consume him over the youngster we know from the first song, and youngster remember say, this artist you never do it, and that the artist they never do it. I mean, hear him say, remember, Capitan never do it. I mean, I have to sit back and say, what you not say? What you not try to say? Capitan? You forgot to the way you keep it in a bonfire. Our church people in my light at Jamaica.
Capitan fire wasn't a normal fire, Foota Hype, in the 90s and the early 2000s. When Capitan step out and blaze the fire, it wasn't anything normal. The only artist who I see get close to that level of fire was Sizzler. And also Iwe, and big up Iwe and as a Rastafarian who is still blazing the fire and walking the path of doing and keeping that, righteousness up. Iwe is that artist. But yes, Caperton fire wasn't a normal fire. Caperton burn everything. Caperton burn money, house and cars, bro. Even though you have them a lot. It's crazy.
Me boss in an era when Caperton are burn down the whole place. If the rest of them see and you have a beef patty, then take out that box with it in your face, beef burn up to. What not tell me, say? See, me don't understand that statement there. When you say Caperton never do it, don't forget some of the time that Jamaica a big warrior going over who have burn the most fire. If Anthony B is like Caperton, who know that? Well, me don't understand. Something wrong with people? Something wrong with people? When we hear Chin say, Caperton never do it. I'm like, what the fudge stick? What you just said? I think we're at a stage now where maybe I am wrong. Maybe I don't know the true definition of Rasta behavior. Maybe me have it wrong. Because the way how me know it, Rasta is supposed to compromise in order to make money. Don't correct me if I'm wrong, because I am human. I might be wrong. The way how me know it, Rasta is supposed to compromise at no point.
But Foota Hype, bro, you have to understand, fam, that the music industry is not the same that we knew from, for example, 1990. It's not the same music industry that we knew from 1995, fam. It's not the same music industry that we knew from 1995 to 2000. It changed overall completely. A lot of these record labels out there in the world, they're working with certain type of people. And these certain type of people are so big in the music industry, they call the shots, fam. Yeah, they're the ones who navigate, the albums them, the name it, the songs them. They're some powerful people. The music industry, I would say that it's owned by majority of these people that you're pointing fingers at. So I say that to say this, fam. These artists who are signed artists, they have to rub shoulders, fam, with those people, broski. They have to. They cannot even speak a word of being like, phobic type of person when it comes to these people. If I cut the word, then I can't truly say them, Mm-hmm. They have no choice, Foota Hype. So it's either, as you're pointing out, the Rasta artists are going to say, "Mom, to your fire upon that lava," and burn up that and don't connect with those mans and those labels. But once they're signed to these big labels and have connection with certain people, automatically, when they go to the interview room, they're going to be interviewed by one of those people, Foota Hype. So you're right about Rastafari not supposed to compromise to get the money or to get out there. But the music industry changed, Foota. Respect you and rate the work where you put in over the years, fam. You speak a lot of truth, even though you chat a lot of puckery at times too. And no man is perfect with the doings. But Foota, you have to just watch the game too, fam. Leave some of these people, make they do their thing. I feel like with you pointing out, I know what you're doing. You're trying to keep the morality in our game, in our sport. But fam, so let's say I know Foota Hype. Holy Manuel, I see you fighting, and to be honest, it's like a one-man army at times. I'm with you with some of these things. Don't get it twisted. But fam, some other big names in the game who see these things, they're not speaking up. So because you are speaking up, you become the villain now. Everybody's pointing fingers at Foota Hype. Yeah, they hate you, fam. Some of these people want to last you too, if you know what I mean. So just leave them, but continue, blaze the fire, Foota.
Financial gain. For youngster drop the song, all me can hear people say. Remember say your career and remember this and remember that. The first thing you have to remember is righteousness. Righteousness comes before everything else. In a Rasta thing, righteousness comes before everything. So me not understand where the energy come from. Where if the inner spirit that tell you say, they speak up against a certain group or a certain movement which you see is of the devil, you must not do it because you want to get a Grammy, or because you want to be on BET, or you want to be on MTV, or you want to be on VH1. Me not understand.
Foota Hype, when last you see the word morality in Jamaica? When last you see a video put out by one of these youngsters, or a song by some of these young artists that's holding up the morality of our culture and what we stand for? When last you see that? Somebody answer it in the comment. Come in and see them thing there again.
Are we talking about regular artists and regular people, or we are talking about Rasta?
Once upon a time, Rasta would not be playing these games. You could not get the Rasta them for mix and mingle. Them full of fire, like chips and Pringle.
What we are talking about? Because what regular people do, Rasta cannot do. Now, if a Rasta man, the inner spirit, tell you if you born politician, and just because you want an OD, order of distinction from the government, you have to suppress what the inner spirit that tell you if you put on record to wake up the masses just for your personal gain, if you get an OD. Oh, me know it. You are not a real Rasta then. Bob Marley tell us, if the people them cannot share riches, him not want it. Bob Marley tell us his riches is life. And somebody must save the people and
Foota Hype, brother, fam, listen this. Bob Marley was a special soul. He wasn't a regular type of dude. He's not a normal dude. And there are a couple of artists out here today who are not normal people either. Can't say too much sometime on the YouTube street, you know, fam, dog. Have to be all in black. But yeah, Bob Marley wasn't like a normal youth like Chronixx them, or Protoje them, or Jesse them, the Royal, or Kibaka them, fam. You dig what I'm saying, broski? No, dog. Bob Marley was a totally package. Bob Marley was like a blueprint, a navigation system, the road for the people to walk, the road for the people to travel. He was sent to outline, to explain the concept of life and what we as people should be doing and how we should be moving. Bob Marley taught the people them how to get themselves grounded, uplift themselves. You know, like, how many of these artists are doing these things? They're not Foota Hype. It's a totally different story. But I do get what you're saying. But these youths don't care about no morality. They need the money. Foota Hype, remember we're in the area of driving the Benz them, fam. Every youth dream is to drive a Benz. Yeah, some of the youth them want a caddy. Some of the youth them will say, yo, yeah, hear me? Yeah, it's a rice me want. You see me? So a lot of these youths, they don't really care how they're gonna get it. They just want to know that they get it. A lot of these mans in the music industry right now, they'll close their eyes just to get to where they need to. They don't care. You are fighting for the morality of our culture. How much of the people you see doing that Foota Hype? Fam, protect yourself. You hear that?
the people. So, me don't know how it reached to a point where you have to have a song. I'm a born homosexual, I'm a born politician, I'm a born slave master, I'm a born colonial system, I'm a born the oppression, I'm a demand repatriation. How so much people have said, Yaxter, to tone it down if him really wanna make it. And nobody knows nothing wrong with that. Mother like a real Rasta man or a real Rasta woman join the live and explain to me how the Rastafarian discipline and how Rastafari move. Because when I say I happen something wrong with it, I mean,
Foota Hype, you don't see the new Rasta them a consume flesh. You don't see that? You don't see majority of these new Rasta youths across even social media who have what big ear upon them head and people I say, arrest that, you know. The mans them have chicken in their plate, fam. They have pork too and beef. What do you mean they're eating eggs? These youths don't care about no morality, Foota Hype. Those days are gone through the window, fam. Save you and save yours. You have your youths, them. Save them. Save yourself, fam. Everybody just gonna do what they need to do at the end of the day and live their life. It's about the money. I'm all about the money. Like broke life never know me.
this nobody now say nothing. Well, that's a lie. You see me post a video last night with a girl and you know, something is wrong. I'm gonna talk to the and we don't want nobody think say me them enemy when me talk.
You think once upon a time you could have even said the word B around Rasta, much less T? You could not say that around Rasta, Foota Hype. You could not be acting, you know, girlish or feminine as a man. Like, the Rastas are not going to allow that once upon a time in our culture, fam. But nowadays, Foota, the Rasta them play a blind eye to it. For example, look what's happening at these carnivals in Jamaica nowadays. I won't even have to say too much. You people know what's happening. You see, boys are out there dressing a particular way and they didn't born that way, but they're doing it. And all of these big artists, they're on stage performing. Shh.
Nobody think of bad mind them. I'm a grudge them for nothing. I don't only say a bad mind, a bad mind. But me go segue to a youth with a bad mind. Remember me bad mind, cause I'm broke. I mean now I get the bookings and me a days for hungry. Alright? So hungry people now have money and rich, bad mind. Keep that in mind. When you speak, you're hungry bad mind because you don't have any money and you don't rich and you're not flash for the people. So me get shown in a bad mind realm, right? Alright. But we see a youth when we know a bad mind. Cause him born in a money, him family rich, him born uptown, him grow uptown, and him have family inheritance to get and trust fund and everything. So him can't have bad mind. It's impossible for him bad mind. Cause him have money. Me not have money, so me bad mind. See? We see a youth named Tijan. Let me break it down for them. Mikey Bennett's son. Big producer, legendary producer, Mikey Bennett, I'm son. Nicky B, you remember Nicky B? Nicky Bennett? Yeah, Nicholas Bennett, that way name? Feel brother. Now, remember him can't bad mind and I have money. Me bad mind, cause me so-called not have money. I'm a broke and me not getting short. So me bad mind. But once you have money, you cannot bad mind. Once you have flossing money and you're on the internet and flossing and broke and you have the jail and something there, you can't bad mind. You're the good mind person. See? So Protoje to understand say me and your enemy, me never fight against you, me never exchange words yet in our life. So I can't hate me hate it. My only address things but in the public space. So your action cause everybody else's reaction. More Chronixx understand say me and your enemy, me not hate you, me and you have no problem, but our actions cause me reaction. Keep back a pyramid. Oh, you know say me not hate you. Me not have no problem with you. Other than no action, make me have a reaction. Jesse Royal, me not have no problem with you. Me and your enemy, me not bad mind you. But your action cause me reaction. Koffee, me not know you. Me not hate you. Me not have a problem with you. But when you know say, no action cause me reaction. Lila Ike, me not hate you. Me not have a problem with you. Me ain't never exchange words yet. But no say, no action cause me reaction. Okay? Today, I am not putting anything that I think forward. I am basically going to speak on what is in the public space. See? Now, when Youngster drop him song, bag of things are going on in the comment them and bag of thing and everybody say, who Youngster talk? See? A lot of people say, a Chronixx Youngster talk. Chronixx come out and dip on the social media answer and comment to some people.
But if Youngster talk to Chronixx, what Youngster need to do is run out and diss him brawling. You need to beat around the bush. Because Chronixx is a giant in the game. So if Youngster is really trying to build his platform or build his brand, yes, you're going to have to go up against one of the biggest in the game right now. As a Rasta artist, Chronixx is that artist. Even though Chronixx, got shelf and bench and way, it's like he still have that name, he still have that stigma and dancehall. Based on his what they call it now, when Chronixx just came to the game, the level and the authority that Chronixx stamp on reggae music, it's like very big, it's impactful. You dig what I'm saying, fam? So yes, if Youngster is talking to Chronixx or any other one of them, call names, just turn up the scheme, fam.
No, it's not me. I wasn't in the comment section. I wasn't participating. The youth named Tijan asked a question. And he asked a very valid question. And I'm going to re-ask the question today. Tijan asked Chronixx in the comment section. Said, I don't have a problem with Youngster. But at the same time, we don't have an openly gay stylist. A style, This stylist work for Protoje and it's alleged same work for Chronixx and all of them. We see him used to style Diani.
Nothing I got some Foota Hype. You're telling lie. Nothing like that, Foota. There's no way Rasta them are gonna have man we swim around certain way. I act certain way out there styling their clothes and probably I put the hand in their ear, catch up their ear for them, plait their ear for them. Marley that's a fucker. But yeah, fam, I don't believe that these Rastamans who know, the grassroots are doing those things. I don't think so, Foota Hype. I feel like you're reaching, fam. Like, do you have any proof to this, dog? I know you're not lying.
You need to let me know if I'm still a work for Diani or what. Because I don't know if I'm still a work for Diani and Diani have a bad tune with I like on top plate. The little things. But would I like Chronixx or Protoje to answer the question? How Rasta, to have how that coincide with Rasta thing? Would I really like them answer the question there? It's a simple question and this is not me projecting anything. I notice me say that teacher and ask the question.
Real talk, Sel, it's a big question that need to be answered. If we as, dancehall fans know the grassroots of dancehall, reggae music and all the rest of them used to go to work 20 years ago, now they're going to work different. Totally different. Because if what Foota Hype is saying is factual about them having those type of people doing their thing, fam, then you have to be asking this question for real. When did Rasta get to that place? Because as we know with like Caperton and them man the dog over the years in dance in reggae music, you know, reggae dancehall, name whatever you want to call it, like you could not play those games with Sizzla Kalonji. You could not play those games with Luciano. You could not try it with none of them man the dog. No Peter Touch, none of them man, they could not bring these things to the man them from the past, for example. But I guess this is the new reggae music now. I don't know, like maybe it's the way of approaching the reggae music different, because the youths them want to be accepted worldwide, internationally. And I explained before that the international approach and people that you're gonna rub shoulders with, they're big in those categories and those lane and those main and those leagues. So if you don't want to rub shoulders with them, you're gonna have to stay away from the international market going through like a label, a signing, a connection. Some of the man them own the label them, dog. Those are those mans, you know what I'm saying, fam? That's their lifestyle, you dig?
But it's a valid question that needs answers. So it get me confused. So me I wonder if me have Rasta thing the wrong way. Cause the way how me know Rasta thing. Rasta don't mix up with Omo. So are you telling me, Protoje, enough respect, sir? Cause I don't want you call nobody and tell them say me I this you. I don't want to get a call from the IT table and say, yo, John, the story, yo, this Protoje. No, this is not a disrespect. This is an obvious thing. This person has been a stylist for years. And
so when Foota Hype put out the video, the man them really make phone call and a complain. Why Foota Hype make me in trouble in a game in the dark? Because I hear rest of them can't jump out of the closet, you know. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that.
you hear the complaints and you hear the rebellious behavior from the audience, the public, and you choose to ignore it and still keep working with this person. So I am wondering if I am the wrong person. See? Me, I wonder if me have Rasta thing wrong. Because the way how me know Rasta thing, Rasta not have nothing to do with unrighteous people, unrighteous behavior. You can't be the enemy of God and power with Rasta.
Foota Hype, what if the whole Rastafarian way of doing things change? You need to go tap in, link with the the high priest them, find out if they change the laws and the regulations and the rule about Rastafarians. Cause I see a lot of Rasta out here swallowing KFC and a regular fam. You dig what me say, bro? So you need to really tap in, because I know you probably know some high people. Link Kalonji, because I see and Kalonji did that part already a Foota. So link Kalonji and ask him. Because Kalonji begin at the game. When it comes to the whole Bobo Ilan, you know, the whole this and Naya Bingi, name it, man. I can't even say too much. But yeah, ask them if they change the rules around Rastafarian, because it have to change. Based on what you're pointing out, if it's really like true Foota Hype, the Rasta laws and rules change.
I'm here try whoever's now. Only in 2026. Rasta just casually I work with Batman and said like how I'm kind of confused. You understand me? So it kind of leave me in a weird place, because to me admire Rasta discipline and movement and behavior, it has stressed me, you know, because we don't have the answers. We don't have the answers. Am I to believe that there are no Rasta people in the Rasta community who know if you buy clothes and put clothes together? I want to ask a question. Is it that nobody in the Rasta community, nobody in a 12 tribe, nobody in a Bobo, nobody in an Orthodox, nobody no know how to buy clothes? Rasta not even hard for dress. As Rasta can just put on a soldier shirt or one army color green top or one blue jeans or one old sneakers. And Rasta good to go. What is happening? If you are a Rasta, if you are really a Rasta, how can you be empowering and putting money in the hands of the enemy of your movement? We don't understand.
So Foota Hype, that man that you're talking about, who is there, the man them stylist. See, you know, you say it's from the other team over so, where them do some heap of alphabet words and thing. That man, is he connect to any labels that these mans are signed with, or did these mans just went out there and just hire this man to be their stylist? Which one is it? Is he from the label that, you know, say for example, Kibaka, our Protoje, our baby Chronixx is signed to, or Koffee, or like, bro, that's what I'm saying, fam. Like, is he from the label, or did these mans went out there and hire him? Because if these mans went out there and hire that man knowing what that man stand for, then them folly. If that man is from the label and the label send that man to work with these mans didn't really folly, but they folly. Because the real man will take a stand and say, yo, yeah, idiot, send me somebody else, me not work with him.
If you are the enemy of righteousness, how can the righteous warriors be putting money in your pocket? All them cannot give you employment. I'm sure people that around them when have money, when need money. So don't want somebody to go buy clothes here, Protoje. Why you can't send one of your cousins their money? Like, styling you is not that hard. Me I try to figure it out. So when Tijan asked the question, I'm like, okay. So me bad mind when me ask them question, yeah. But Tijan have money. He come from a rich background. Mikey Bennett's son, so obviously not bad mind. But he might ask the same questions.
Foota Hype, you have to remember, you know, as we are all Jamaicans and thing, and you know, I try me drop in couple Canadian language at times. Huh? We are yardy scene, but watch a style and a Foota Hype. In our culture, them say puss and dog now have the same look. Remember, say a policeman can taking care right now and parking a migla halfway tree. And the rest of police them just drive past and ride past on the bike, cause them know him care, them now go ticket him. A Sergeant Johnson care that brother, you idiot, come on. I just saw the thing set Foota Hype. So with Tijan come out and Tijan is pointing out and I say, Ray, what go on over here, dog? As a uptown Rasta you rich youth as you point out, Mikey Bennett, me I know say I'm son. Tijan, no, they're not gonna look at Tijan the way, oh, they're looking at you because you're Foota Hype and he's Tijan. Puss and dog now have the same look. You have to remember that Foota Hype. So Tijan can get away with saying, I'm Chronixx shit up and I want you, dog. But if you say it, them are going to say, yo, I'm going to have Foota Hype now in our face. The boy chat too much.
Why is an openly gay person being a stylist? Why are you putting money in a Batman hand as a Rasta man? Why you employ an open faggot to collect your money and get close to you put on? So Rasta don't worry about energy. Rasta don't consider energy when him angle your clothes and him go buy your clothes and him tell you put on the clothes. Yeah. So the energy of the devil, not in the clothes where you put on.
I've been teaching my supporters, them that support me. Big up to the Vendetta fans, them the real ones. You hear that? Yeah, fam. There's some fake ones out there too. But like the real people, them who have been supporting me for years, watching me for years, listen to my voice, seeing me when I'm talking, because sometimes I show myself and I talk. Name it. Like I've been teaching you guys, I've been telling you guys about, you know, energy and what energy does for you as a person. And also, I point out that's the reason why Alkaline moved the way how he moved, because he found out the truth about energy. And there are some people who carry specific type of energy on them. And if you make that person just touch you once, put their hands on you, it's over. They take all your blessings, all your energy, it's gone. Foota Hype is right about the energy. Oh, you make the M&A touch you, you know, so the M&A move certain way. Allegedly, I don't know, I'm just saying, if that's what it is, then it's wrong, fam.
Chronixx has yet to answer the question. Protoje has yet to answer the question. This is not nobody a tearing down or a fight, you know, or nothing. But if you represent a certain movement, if you represent Rastafari culture, then if you do certain things outside of the culture or outside of the lineage and the order or how Rasta supposed to operate, there's going to be questions. So now nobody say me a fight them or me a this them, but the youth ask a logical question. I mean, hear nobody answer. Why is an openly gay person in a Rastaman employment? Why? Why a Rastaman employ Batman? I'm not ask them question. Why a Rastaman see the need? This thing is very terrible, right? I don't think Kishima Francis, I hope you watch this. Anthony Miller, I hope you watch this. Winford Williams, I hope you watch this. Nightly Fish, I hope you watch this. Nobody supposed to interview Chronixx, Protoje, Kabaka Pyramid, Jesse Royal, without ask them why Rasta imply but you need the answers. We need to hear all. I'm sure people that around them when they have money, when need money. So you want somebody to go buy clothes here, Protoje, why you can't send one of your cousins them money? Like styling you is not that hard. Rasta not against them something. Cause me don't know. Probably the rules change along the way, I mean I know.
That's what I'm saying, Foota Hype. Maybe the rules change. And the youth them are bring out the new rules now around Rasta. So you have to wait and look for them.
I don't know if the rules are Rastafari change. I don't know if the order where Rasta will say man to woman at all costs, family, man, woman and children. And that Rasta say, you know. So me don't know if that change. I mean, I know, because remember me a ballad. Me just love Rasta discipline and Rasta movement. And I couldn't go through the day without doing that live here. You understand what I say? So, would I like then ask Chronixx the question and ask Protoje himself the question? Now, I got show you say, I can't bad mind my bad mind. I just have issues. Now, when I remember, why did them keep a show? What the show name what them keep for the again? The show where Protoje keep, what name again? What the show name what them keep for the?
You know, some not sure you know, fam. Because I didn't even go to the show, I don't know. When they advertise a show, I don't know. Ask the people in the comments.
Okay, the show them keep name Last in Time. It should have name Last in the Sea. You don't notice that it gone, I never yet said nothing about it. So I can't bad mind my bad mind. I mean bad mind would have tried to stop the show before it keep. My lord them show if it keep me not paying no attention. That show should have named Lost in the Sea. I never see an event at Jamaica with so much Batman and lesbian from a band. It should have named Lost in the Sea with the fishes. Me never see so much Batman and Sodomite I want to show at Jamaica from me band. And then a bad mind Protoje and a bad mind, me can't say that. And when me see, come here watch it. Somebody in a party with them phone and a video call me and I watch everything.
Yo, Foota Hype, yo, investigator, bro. Yo, fam. Yo, Foota Hype say people there at the show and call him, video call, and him watch everything. So Foota Hype I say, Foota Hype I say, see all of the people them, the shaky people them. Yo, Foota Hype I say, yo, that you tell the easy, you know, dog. Yo, fam. Yo, chill out, dog. You man I say, should I name Lost in the Sea? Jaja.
That show, Lost in the Sea,
You can't mad
seem like them have a meeting. And them say, yo, all uptown Batman and Sodomite, this is the inauguration party.
Yo, no sir. Yo, Jaja, press play there for me.
More Batman there.
Yo, Foota Hype, just load the man them here, man. I can't believe. See, you want to tell me so the rest of them keep one event where full of them type of people, eh? Jaja, God. Me not like to see some proof for them thing, you know. Because if those people are in the parties, it's easy to identify them, to be honest, because they dress a specific way. Walk and talk and act like walk and talk. A way where it's like, yeah, one of them that, like, Jano fam.
Lost in the Sea, now where they are carnival.
You see, me just want to talk about the carnival too, you know. Because what's happening in Jamaica at the carnivals, and they're big name dancehall and reggae artists out there with them. You never hear a man burn a fire yet on the talkaphone. Something is not right in our culture. Ha ha!
So my thing is now, me I go say something to my brother now. My brother, Junior Gang.
Yes, so the trouble start.
Me and Junior Gang Marley. I said this to you privately already. I'm gonna say it to you now publicly. And you know me love you like how I love myself.
I know you hear that? Foota Hype have a mad love and respect. Brotherly love, man. Utter love. I don't know other love. Nobody got this. The gangzilla not depend that. Tough gangzilla. Foota Hype I said the respect I have for the youth is like the way how me respect myself. I have to tell you the truth, gangzilla.
Yeah, my brother. But you have to be careful what you do now. I repeat myself. My brother, Damian Junior Gang Marley. Junior Gang, big Gangzilla.
Gangzilla.
Said this to you privately already. Me I say it to you publicly. No. You have to know what you do.
Over the years, with all the Bob Marley youths them still, as far as I can drag my brain to, when I came to the realization of what music is and what music stands for, you know, I'm talking about years ago. You know, I was born with this knowledge, but, you know, as a, born baby, you have to grow up to a certain age to really get the concept of life and all these things. So when I got to that place at a very tender age and get the concept of music and knowing what music represents and what it does for the people, them, I've never yet heard that one of Bob Marley kids' name get mixed up in, you know, the Do the World or the Do the Rems. You get what I say, fam? Like, they're always on the straight path. The most people will say about them, they own the music industry, or they buy out the charge them, or they program the charge them, name it. But when it comes to, you know, the nastiness from like a swamp, crocodile them, you know, like, you don't hear Bob Marley kids them name calling in those things. So Foota Hype is right. If it's true, allegedly, The other mans them who are now the nowadays rasters are mixing and mingling. So if that's true, then Tough Gangzilla have to know what he's doing for real, because he can also get dragged and pinned into that do the rem. You the me say fam? Yeah, Foota Hype, go on.
I know you have a good heart. I know you like strength. I know you like support. I know you like dedicate people who you consider your friend. But here comes a point where you have to look and remember who you are. Remember who you represent. Remember the lifelong mission where you have to carry as a burden, whether you like it or not. You are the son of the greatest Rastaman as artist, Bob Marley, Robert Nesta Marley. No, I said that to say this. You were at lost in the sea. I watch you go up there. You never advertise. I watch you perform. You show love. Love is in the house. Love is in the house. But it seems as if you don't see the danger where you can innocently put the Marley brand under. Not only your brand. Not only your brand, you know, but the entire Marley family brand. Then, the worst part of it, you can put Bob Marley brand under crucifixion.
People, Foota Hype is not capping with that statement. Is factual. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. For example, me Marley done my media from years now. I run out and I say, Alkaline, one vendetta, two, no NTP, and still new level unlock, still a unlock. You know, when you look, see me over the over Gaza and I say, I want to your cartel, I real boss, so this son, little boy, I'm not going to sit down one place, no dog. Cartel run this, no man. Cartel, I general, Alkaline, I'm a picnic to cartel. People are gonna scrutinize me. People are gonna point fingers. We can't believe see Marley done this way. I say Alkaline so much years over Gaza as the cartel. I run now, dog. We can't believe when I put you man sell out, dog. Yeah, you have to be careful of the move that you make. Yeah. And the people them that you connect with and things that you do. Yeah, fam. Cause yeah man, it do take a toll on your life. Talk about energy again.
Repeat that again, because we don't want nobody think say. We just a talk coming out of sense. I don't think Damian Junior Gang Marley overstands how dangerous association with certain people is to his brand, the Damian Junior Gang Marley brand, plus the family brand, the Marley brand, plus the reputation of your father who is no longer in the flesh. No matter what you feel, you have to live in line and in order of what Bob Marley said. No matter what you're thinking in your head, no matter what no Marley thinking in them head, you have to remember the gang set a certain order and live a certain way. Now, based on what I want, this is my opinion. I'm going to care who I'm vexed. Damian, Junior Gang Marley should not be at last in the sea.
So Foota Hype, when you say Gangzilla perform over there? No, hold on. What Foota Hype just say, bro? Gangzilla perform over a place where you tell me say all of the people must swim up out of the ocean? Fam, are you lying, broski? Dog, I don't believe that for a minute, Krowski. I feel like you're capping. Junior Gang perform with them? Well, on the press play again. Let's find out.
I repeat myself. Based on what is happening and what we all see, Damian Junior Gang Marley should not be lost in the sea.
So that means gang perform over there. Oh shit. So, dog, Yo, broski, think about this. Your brethren is a man that always go to Walmart, try to force a 1-2 things in his pocket. Snacks, chips, name it, gums, candies too. Maybe a one little, soda, Coke or something, Diet Coke in his pocket. And you know that your friend is that type of dude. And you're going to always be going into Walmart with that dude while he's trying to steal from the mans them in Walmart. Don't you think that when he get caught that day and you're by his side, you're going to get caught too, even though you're not touching nothing? But the heat is going to come down on you too, fam. And now they're going to find out that you're not taking anything. They're going to have to find out by searching you and dig down your bag or your pockets to see if you're any different from John. But you're still going to get brand as a thief too. Your pictures probably be highlighted out there to say that you guys are doing. So I say that to say this. So Junior gang not care if them and they really make a wrong move and I do some things and I link with some people. You not care? Tough gangs there. Welcome to Jamrock. Like, Jah will be waiting there, me a shout. Like, you don't care, gang? Foota Hype, explain the rest. I'm doing that video I took. I kind of have me concern now.
So Damian got out of the goodness of him heart, out of showing love, showing respect. It better you go down a Rima or a jungle go sing for them free. That night there, you should have done a jungle and sing for them free, or done a Rima, or done a Tivoli, or done a cassava piece, or a Waterhouse, or somewhere. Your presence should not be on that stage. Not with Lila Ike, not with Koffee them, not with Protoje them, we have openly homosexual people around. You have to know what you do. You are a Marley. It's not a plaything. You look like me take the Marley name serious than you.
Foota Hype, I say him take the Marley name serious than Junior gang. You cannot make this up. Foota Hype, but that's his name. That's his dad's name. That's not your dad. A Foota Marley name. Foota ain't easy, brother. Foota Hype, I say him take the Marley name more serious than gang. Yo, you Yo,
everybody are big people. And everybody are doing their own thing. But me, it's just my opinion. We want to take it and run with it and vex with it and so it go. Lila Ike, not for the pan, welcome to Jamrock Cruise. She not for the pan, not where I start keep.
But Foota Hype, I know you're sure. I know you keep Jamrock Cruise. Yo, I feel like you're missing the mark and you're missing the point right here. These people know what's happening in the world. They see what's happening on social media. They hear everything. Especially you pointing out that these people are your brothers and you link and you connect with the man them, Foota Hype. I've seen tons of pictures, videos with you and the man them. So of course, you guys have great and crazy conversations or bad ones or name it. And you want to tell me that the man them were keeping Jamrock Cruise, they don't see what's happening out here and heard what I'll them say and what they're doing and what they're about and what they represent? Foota Hype, the man them don't care, bro. Foota, the mans them don't care. They're just doing their thing. It's all about the money. Like bro Clive never know me. Rich me forever, bossy. That's what the man them a deal with. Yeah. Them have cash, but our cash way bigger. Hard coal. The man them not care. The man them hard coal. It's all about the money. And money, the artist them a deal with Foota Hype. The man them must know what going on here, even what, for example, like Shenseea said on the interview, so she bad work and I think that.
Rasta now put the money in a Lila Ike pocket. She come established as a lesbian and she don't apologize now retract her statement. She not forget the money out of Rasta pocket. If you know book Protoje and him decides that she a part of the package, left him and fight too. The line of a draw somewhere. Rasta must have some line of disconnect. Rasta must have some line with them now cross. We share up and welcome to Jamrock Cruise. After she openly promote lesbianism, no, bro. You can't get a budget. You can't cut she a check. Or you cut she a check when she work against Rastafari. And we are Rasta. Just the truth. I don't know if you say we are this nobody, I just the truth. You must be associated with Lila Ike, Damian. Damian Junior Gang Marley, you must not be associated with Lila Ike. She forget cut off. Until she denounce what she do. And beg forgiveness. And accept that she did something wrong. She not forget the money out of her pocket. Somebody said, Foota man, them assassinated. Yeah, man. The man is the one family, man. I'm a brother them. But the truth does have to be spoken. I tell gang this in a private already. I mean, I tell in public now, because it's not a... When it comes to the Marley brand and righteousness, it's not a big friend thing.
So Foota, you say you talk to the general about it in private already. And I'm sure you had the same point of views that you have right now. And I'm sure that you pour them out to the general, you see me? Because I gang them a general fam. A Bob Marley youth that. Them man not even a fit. Anyways, I'm sure that you talk to these mans and you said what you need to say to them. And after you said that to the man privately, maybe years ago, maybe months ago, maybe weeks ago, the man them are out here still doing their events and doing their thing, and they're still doing what you talk to them about. And Foota Hype, really? You make that fly over your head so the man them not care even what you said to them? Or your videos that you're putting out? Like they don't care, they're just doing what they're doing. Fam, as I said, I respect and I rate what you're doing. Morality is a thing that I stand on too. And that's the reason why I'm staying on my lane, and that's the reason why I could not say Gaza. Because them do that whole heap of nastiness on the plaza. You dig? So I just stay on my lane and just go and do my thing and stand with the artists them that I believe in, who I see doing great things for the sport. And I uplift the space and I educate the youths them. Yeah, fam. So it's evident that these men don't care with what you have to say. So Foota Hype, protect yourself, father. Sometimes you just love some things, my general, because if you talk to the man privately about it and the man is still doing it publicly, then, bro, that's a clear message. Straight to the brain, straight to the heart, straight to the soul. So I would hold my own and love them so they can live their life and do their thing. Yeah, fam, until shit hit the fan.
I defend it wholeheartedly, you understand? And if him want vex to and feel like, say, him no want hear that, then so be it. Him not have to talk to me. I still I go defend the Marley brand, I work for them, and I'm alone. So just the truth.
So we say if one brother cut you off, lose a couple friends and start with more. And that Popcorn did say, say if one brother cut you off, you go link up with, you know, the other one them. So gang can go on him ways if him vex and one go link with J them and Kiba them and Cran them and you know Koffee them. Like, you're just gonna go link with another brother. Foota Hype, I say, I will a brother them.
She not fit up and welcome to Jamaican Rose. Next thing, me never know say Protoje have a song with Shenseea now. New song.
Yes, sir, I start.
So, me not really want to give Protoje.
All them are something I know where Foota Hype attack. Me have to scratch my head like Protoje, the Rasta youth from Uptown, did a video or did a song with Shenseea up on the album for real? I think I heard about it still. But after what Shenseea said she stand for, you feel like the real Rasta youth that one grounds out like cha-bum cha.
I don't really want to give Protoje a basket for carry water. Me I go say this. Say Protoje never know say Shenseea say a sex in a bottom she a deal with. So you tell me say nobody run Protoje team. Nobody were affiliated with Protoje. Nobody. Not even the man when sent go buy him veggie chunks and him tofu them. Not even the chef will cook for him. Never hear Shenseea say a party business she a deal with. Me no want to give him a basket for carry water. But uno people tell me. Nobody in a Protoje circle never tell him say, Foota Hype a burn out Shenseea. If you go for Angela, he sure. Go promote say who in a body she a deal with.
As I said before, it's evident that they're seeing the videos, they're hearing what you're saying, and the man them and the girls them, they're probably looking at you from like, yo, Foota Hype, you think you can stop us from doing what we're doing? Broski, this is not your business. Go mind your fucking business, dog. You chat too much. You don't think that's what they're saying, Foota Hype? If what you're saying really had and have an effect where these people would be afraid and they would want to run back in the closet and close the door, do you think they would run back in the closet and close the door? Foota, they don't care. Protect yourself, my G.
People talk to me now, cause me don't want to only talk to me, dog.
Only a man who is fearless, only a man who don't fear death or not like that can be speaking the way of Foota Hype speak. Just so you guys know. Zin? Yeah.
So you, as a Rasta man, we are toward the world of a Rasta music and righteous music. Nobody in a Rasta world for you do a collaboration with. Queen F00ta, no good enough for you do a collaboration with. Yeza no good enough. Alien no good enough. Much female out there when I promote that energy there. Then Protoje, you gotta tell me, say no. Me bad mind and me a diss you because me a say something wrong with that, bro.
But Foota Hype, you have to remember in a fam. Queen F00ta and a couple of the names, them are Ali and them and Lily and them, where you call their name just now, they don't have mainstream. Shenseea kind of in a mainstream one way with the label and them thing, they play their label and them thing there. So that's what Protoje is looking at. Like if I team up with Shenseea, it's more mainstream for me, more airplay for me, more radio station internationally gonna be playing my songs, man. That's what Protoje is looking at, Foota. So you also have to get that they don't care about no morality and no standard, brother. The man him not depend that rascal out here.
Tell me now. Me gonna get me a call out say me this Protoje because me I say something obvious. Oh, as a Rasta man, you and your record label or your manager think fi collaborate with a woman who say anal sex she a deal with? Are you a Rasta?
Ja! Rastafari.
Nothing wrong with that. You not see nothing wrong with that. Me not talk about Marley, you know. Me talk about Rasta. So as a Rasta man, nothing wrong with that.
My father, you know, born Rasta man, so hold up the lifestyle for years, never drop the ball. But these new Rastas, fam, they live a different way from what I knew from back in the days. He's a 80s youth.
People more talk to me because you know, more if something wrong with me. Something wrong with me? Something wrong with me? As a Rasta man, for you hear Shenseea say that out her mouth, you're supposed to cut all ties. All ties. I'm a little friend today. Me see this something with me and say, cha. Big up my friend Jimmy or Morgan, my Bridget. Today me see him post a slide with some picture. And the first picture, I with Lila Ike. So me I say, well.
So for type, you want to tell him man them to take picture with them, with them for post, bro. You know easy. Yo, finish and close out your video. Man, stop it just because Jano, you know easy.
Rasta thing. Rasta. So Rasta not have no ease off. Rasta not have none of this. Big up yourself, but me and take a picture. Rasta not have that again. Rasta not have. Don't touch me. Bless. Remember, you go Louis, you know. Go fix up that, you know. Me can't take a picture. What wrong with that? Oh, Rasta become so cushionable. Oh, Rasta so cushionable. Oh, Rasta just embrace everybody. Somebody publicly disrespect your movement, disrespect your discipline, disrespect your order, disrespect the way and the operation of how your movement work. And you just cool with them? And then come around and you just hug them and love them up and post them?
So Foota Hype, look how much slackness cartel forward out a deal within a dancehall recently. I link up with some people, I endorse some people and a bag of things, I say some things, and him fans them still love him and I support him. Foota Hype, you hear me? Even I go play another second, you know. Big up to all of the people who watch the video to the end. This is the end. This is where I'm going to stop the show right now. Foota Hype have a point. He's speaking a lot of facts, but just know that a lot of people are going to hate Foota Hype. Foota Hype is going to catch some, you know, trouble for this. So I said trouble meaning it's more enemies coming at Foota Hype because of this. Remember I said it in this video. It's crazy with what I'm hearing, but people, leave your all thoughts. Just know that people are going to live their life. People are going to choose the road that they want to be on. Foota Hype at the end of the day, fam. You cannot tell them where to go and what to do. You just have to watch them doing their thing. And for me, I'm just trying to save me and mines. I can't save the world, it'll got too much to me carry. I'm going to burn out of steam and energy along the way, fam. So I'm grabbing the people them that means the world to me. And people who I cannot do without. People who I need. I'm grabbing them and I'm trying to save them. Like my kids them, fam. And some other close ones. You dig? That's one of them there. One in our game. One review, God. Soon forward. These are called freestyle to keep the thing blowing and growing and building until the music start run again. You hear that? Touch.